Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. This is a brand new Boucher Grand Reserve. It's a dreadnought guitar with fully torrefied big leaf maple back and sides. Sorry for the reflections, but you can see just a ton of figure and dimension in that maple. The top is a master grade Adirondack 5A grade Torrefied top. So master grade Torrefied Adirondack, very lightweight guitar. This is just absolutely exquisite. I wanted to showcase this guitar for a long time. I've wanted this guitar since I was first introduced to Boucher guitars from a friend of mine, Pete Fermato. And that's noteworthy because Pete introduced me to Boucher as guitars he was blown away with over a year ago. Since then, Pete opened up Mojo City Guitars and is now a Boucher dealer in New York City. And I bought this guitar from Pete. He told me about how great those guitars were a year ago, and now this is the third Boucher that I own. And we had no affiliation, no connection. He didn't have a shop then. He was just telling me how great they were. So you can absolutely rest assured he will give you straight guidance. He's become a good friend, but nonetheless, his recommendations on guitars have absolutely been spot on, and I love this guitar. Now, this is the first day I've gotten it, so call this the honeymoon, but I'll let your ears tell you what you hear and how great it sounds. Because this is my third Boucher, I feel fairly qualified to say this is a great guitar. I know how great my other ones are. I have Bluegrass Goose, BG42TG. This is mahogany back and sides, which are torrefied with a torrefied Adirondack Spruce top. That is not a master grade top. This one is. So the Grand Reserve. Now this also has a couple custom appointments. The small pickguard is not standard on the Grand Reserve. They typically come with the larger, it looks like a 50s style Gibson pickguard that's kind of got that big bat wing sort of look. And they also come with mother of pearl crown inlays up and down the fingerboard. I opted for just the simple Studio Goose fingerboard dots. I think they're perfect for the aesthetic of the guitar and the voice of this guitar, the music that I play, what emanates from this guitar, it's just more appropriate for me rather than having the standard Grand Reserve pickguard. Your mileage may vary. You may love that, and that's perfectly fine. This absolutely suits me. So I love this guitar. I'm wondering what you guys are hearing. Are you hearing a maple guitar that doesn't sound like any maple guitars you've ever heard before? Because that's my experience. I had the privilege of meeting Robin Boucher and Guillaume and the rest of the staff at 2026 NAMM show in Anaheim. And I spoke with Robin about what he does to maple that makes it so different. One of the things that he said is he uses a different type of maple. He uses big leaf maple versus, I think it was northern, maybe hard rock maple on like the old Gibson SJs and the maple guitars that we grew up with. So, and then of course he torrefies it, and they do the magic that Boucher typically does with their bracing, and the build quality is just second to none. Playability is just wonderful. This has gold Goto tuning gears, which I find are very smooth. I've been a big fan of Goto tuning gears for years. They are absolutely wonderful. On the headstock, this has the more traditional Boucher headstock. And look how cool, how elegant that gold Boucher name embossed into the headstock is. It just looks stunning. Just super classy. The grain is super tight on this Adirondack top. And I'm just blown away by, with the lightest touch, how effortless notes seem to fly out the sound hole. Some of that is just Boucher build quality as a rule. That's been my experience. but with the master grade Adirondack tops, um, they just seem really special to me. That was just the lightest, simple strum, and the sounds, just the guitar, I can feel it resonate against my body. If you guys have stayed this long, if you're new to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. That will notify you of future content as I post it. It also helps propagate the channel and perhaps make it more readily available to others who may not be aware. So really appreciate you subscribing. If you like the video, please click on the like. That may help in some way. I'm not quite sure what, but I do love to grow the channel and get the word out about great guitars. I will be comparing this Boucher guitar with the BG42T, the Brazilian mahogany Torrefied dreadnought, and I also have a Studio Goose, which is also a dreadnought, but I have the rosewood back and sides with a master grade 5A Adirondack Spruce top. So we can do those comparisons. But again, I don't want to declare a winner or a loser, because all of these Boucher guitars, when I pick one up, I just start playing it and I get lost in it. I get inspired and I don't want to put it down. So comparing sometimes can skew matters and make you think, well, I prefer this one or that one. And I think it's interesting, and I do like to do that. But I wanted to let this particular demo and this introduction of this magnificent Boucher Grand Reserve 162T fully torrefied maple guitar with the master grade Adirondack top, I wanted to let this video stand on its own accord. So I hope you appreciate it. I welcome all of your thoughts and comments. What are you hearing? What do you like? And be well. Wish you the best.